Deep in the Russian forests, stories traveled on the wind. These stories were not just mere tales, but whispers that carried the weight of history and mystery. The dense canopy of trees, with sunlight occasionally breaking through, created an atmosphere that was both enchanting and eerie. The forest seemed alive, as if it had its own secrets to guard. People whispered about a hidden place, a secret buried under the trees and dirt. This place was said to be so well concealed that even the most seasoned explorers could walk past it without noticing. The forest path, covered with scattered leaves, seemed to lead nowhere and everywhere at the same time. It was a labyrinth of nature, designed to protect its hidden treasures. Some said it was an old forgotten fort, others a treasure room. The ruins, now overgrown with moss and vines, hinted at a past long forgotten. In the forest clearing, remnants of a structure stood as silent witnesses to the passage of time. Each stone, each broken wall seemed to tell a story of its own, adding to the enigma of the place. But the most popular story told of a secret bunker built for a powerful man, a man named Stalin. This bunker, hidden beneath layers of earth and foliage, was said to be a fortress of solitude and power. The entrance, now overgrown and almost invisible, was a gateway to a world that few had ever seen. It was a place where history and legend intertwined. Not many dared to look for the truth. The forest kept its secrets, guarded by tall pine trees and the silence of the wilderness. The deeper one ventured, the more the forest seemed to close in, as if warning intruders to turn back. The path, if it could be called that, was treacherous and unmarked, leading only the brave or the foolish further into the unknown. Those who went too far were never seen again, their fates as unknown as the whispers on the wind. The forest, with its dark and ominous presence, seemed to swallow them whole. The sense of foreboding grew with each step, and the air grew colder, as if the forest itself was alive and watching. The stories of those who disappeared became part of the legend, adding to the fear and fascination of the place. The story of Stalin's bunker stayed just that, a story, a tale told around campfires, whispered among friends, and passed down through generations. The fog that often enveloped the forest added to its mystery, making it seem like a place out of a dream or a nightmare. The secrets of the forest remained hidden, known only to the trees and the wind, until one day the whispers got louder. The wind seemed to carry voices, urging those who listened to uncover the truth. The eerie atmosphere grew more intense, as if the forest itself was trying to reveal its secrets. The once silent whispers became a call to action, beckoning the brave to venture into the unknown and discover the hidden place that had eluded so many. Pyotr Anisimov and Sasha Filippov were young, barely men. They had grown up in the same village, their lives intertwined from childhood. They played together, went to school together, and now they fought together. They were soldiers stationed near the large forests at the edge of their village. The forest was a familiar sight, a reminder of the days before the war. War had taken over their lives, replacing their dreams with the harsh realities of fighting. The sound of gunfire and the sight of destruction were now their daily companions.
But even with the war, moments of normal life remained. They found solace in each other's company, sharing stories and laughter whenever they could.
For Pyotr and Sasha, it was their love of the forest. The forest was more than just a place, it was a symbol of their bond and their shared history. They grew up exploring its paths, hunting for mushrooms and telling stories under the trees. These activities were their escape, a way to hold on to their childhood amidst the chaos. The forest was their safe place, a place of peace in a world at war. It was where they could forget, even if just for a moment, the horrors that surrounded them. The rustling leaves and the chirping birds were a stark contrast to the sounds of battle, offering a brief respite from their harsh reality. In those quiet moments they would sit under the trees, sharing their dreams and fears. They talked about the future, about what they would do when the war was over. These conversations gave them hope. a reason to keep fighting. They knew the forest like the back of their hands, using its paths and clearings to their advantage. It was their home ground, a place where they felt a sense of control amidst the chaos of war. As they stood guard, they would often find themselves lost in thought, reminiscing about the past and dreaming about the future. The forest was their sanctuary, a place where they could find a semblance of normalcy in an otherwise tumultuous world. One crisp autumn morning, Pyotr and Sasha decided to do their favorite childhood activity. They snuck away from the camp, their baskets swinging as they walked into the familiar woods. The forest floor was covered in fallen leaves, colored gold and red.
As they walked deeper, Sasha tripped on something strange. Hidden under the leaves was a rusty metal grate, almost impossible to see.
Curious, they knelt down, their hearts pounding with excitement and fear. Carefully they lifted the heavy grate, revealing a dark and narrow opening. A damp, earthy smell rose from below, sending shivers down their spines.
We found something important, something that speaks of secrets and danger.
Yeah, I'm definitely scared and curious right now.
They knew they had to report what they found. Word spread quickly through the soldiers, reaching their commanding officer. Soon the peaceful area was crowded with soldiers, their faces showing disbelief and worry. The whispers had become shouts. The arrival of the NKVD, Stalin's secret police, made the situation serious. Their presence was a scary reminder of the danger.
Look at them, Sasha. The most feared men in Russia are here.
The soldiers were quickly pushed aside, their questions silenced with angry looks. The area was now filled with hushed whispers and secret glances.
We found something much bigger than we could have ever imagined.
Pyotr and Sasha watched from afar, their excitement replaced with a growing unease. The next morning, Pyotr and Sasha were suddenly given a new assignment, their new orders, a faraway outpost on the Siberian front, far from the whispers of the forest and the secrets they had found. No reasons were given, but the unspoken message was clear.
We will never forget what we found.
One day, we will come back and uncover the truth behind Stalin's secret bunker.
As they got on the train, they made a silent promise. The mystery hidden beneath the trees would not be forgotten. The war continued, taking lives and changing destinies. Pyotr and Sasha fought bravely, their thoughts often going back to that day in the forest. The memories of their comrades, the sounds of gunfire, and the smell of the earth mixed with the scent of fear were etched into their minds. Each day was a struggle for survival, but also a testament to their resilience and determination. They had made a promise to each other to survive, to return to the forest one day and uncover the truth behind the mysterious bunker they had stumbled upon. The bunker, the NKVD, the unanswered questions. It all remained a clear memory, a haunting reminder of a past they could not escape. The bunker was more than just a structure. It was a symbol of secrets buried deep within the earth. Secrets that had the power to change lives. Pyotr and Sasha often wondered what had happened to the people who had built it and what secrets it held. The war had ended, but the mystery of the bunker lingered, a ghost from the past that refused to be forgotten.
Years later, after the fighting stopped and the world began to heal, we returned to the forest. The trees had grown taller, the paths more overgrown, but the forest still held the same sense of mystery and wonder. We walked the same trails we had walked all those years ago, our hearts heavy with the memories of the past. The forest had changed, but it also felt timeless, as if it had been waiting for us to return. We hoped to find answers, to finally put the past to rest.
But the clearing was empty. No sign of the bunker remained, swallowed by the earth and taken back by nature. It was as if the forest had decided to erase all traces of the past, to heal its own wounds. We searched for hours, hoping to find some clue, some remnant of the bunker. But there was nothing. The forest had reclaimed its own, leaving us with more questions than answers. It was a bittersweet moment, a reminder that some mysteries are meant to remain unsolved.
The whispers had disappeared into silence, leaving behind a lasting mystery and unanswered questions. The forest, once a place of fear and uncertainty, had become a place of peace and reflection. The memories of the war, the bunker, and the unanswered questions would always be a part of us, but we had also found a sense of closure. The forest had given us a gift, a chance to remember and to heal, and as we walked away we knew that the whispers through time would continue, a silent testament to the past.